Hey guys, my name is Gordon from PROSPEED Badminton, and today I would like to teach you how to string a badminton racket. Actually, stringing a badminton racket is not as hard as you think. What you need is a badminton racket, a badminton string, a nail cutter, and a string hooker. First of all, we are gonna unpack the string just like so. Then we're gonna get our handy dandy nail cutter to cut off the zip tie that holds the string in position. But be careful not to damage the string. Then we're gonna place the string in such position and starts to unwind it, just like so. Unwind it in a twist motion, just like so. Then we can enter the first hole towards the top. There will be a line on top of the racket between the grommet as an indicator. Then we are going to move on to the second hole, just like so. Then we're going to continue with the same method, just like so. By the way, a slight warning, not to pull the string too hard because sometimes the grommet might pop out. Until we reaches the point where there are a lot of tight and small grommets, we're gonna start skipping one grommet, just like that. And then moving on, we are going to skip another grommet, just like so. Continuing, we are going to skip another one on the top, just like so. Give it a closer look. We are going to skip another one. Then we are going to skip another one from the bottom part of the racket, just like so. By repeating those steps, it was a piece of cake to finish the other side of the racket, just like so. Then we are going to make the cross section of the racket. We're gonna enter the string from the 8th grommet, just like so. Okay, first of all, we start by threading the string alternately over and under the main string till you reach the next grommet. It is imperative that you start the next string in the opposite order. For instance, if your first string started by going under its first main string, then the second string should start by going over the same main string. This allows the string to retain its tension. Repeat these two steps until you reach the top of the racket and you are good to go. If after you finish a few strings and it looks a little bit something like this, then you are doing it in the correct way. But if it looks something like that, then you are doing it wrong. Continue the same method throughout the whole racket. To the point you will reach where we left out the empty skipped grommet. Don't worry, just fill it in just like so. Although it will be a tight fit sometimes. There will be a hole that share both horizontal and vertical string, which is this. But don't worry, just go through the hole, just like so. Repeat the same method by filling up all the empty grommets on top of the racket, just like so. After finishing all the hand stringing, remember to thread it through the grommet and tie a knot. First of all, we are going to start by passing the string under the main string that the current end passes through. Come up and over the main string. Pass the end of the string through the loop created by the previous two steps. Hold the loop in position, grab the tip of the string, give it a few twists, preferably 6 to 7 twists. Using the pillars, pull the end of the string with quite a bit of force. Then we are going to mount our racket onto the stringing machine. I prefer a manual version, but mount it tightly. Adjust the racket in its correct shape. Make sure the racket is not jiggling or wiggling around. Adjust the tension that you prefer. Put in a cardboard on the retainer. Then we are going to move on to the first string that we are going to pull. We're going to start from the bottom by pulling both strings from the side first, just like so. Then clamp the string just like so to make sure the string will not go loose after you release the retainer. Continue with the third string, just like so. Then we're going to skip a string because we are going to pull it in pair. Means that once we pull the string, we are going to pull the other string that we skipped, just like so. Then we just gonna clamp the part we pull, just like that, by repeating the previous step. Yep, that will be not a problem for you guys to follow such a simple step. By repeating the previous step, yep, you are good to go. After pulling the last string and clamping it, we're gonna pull the horizontal string, just like so. We can't pull it in pairs for the horizontal string because that will weaken the tension. After pulling the first string, realign the clamp just like so, and just clamp it like that. Easy. Then follow up the second string, just like so. You just need to repeat these steps throughout the whole racket until the very top of the racket, just like so. The last string, be careful not to pull it too hard because sometimes the final string might pop out and yep, make your life easier. Be careful. after pulling the last string, take the nail cutter and shorten the string by cutting the extras, just like so. Clamp the final string, and we are going to tie a knot. Look carefully, because once you screwed up in this part, you screwed. You might as well as want to use a bit of force by jerking the knot a bit, but not too hard. Make it 2, because 2 is always better than 1. Then we need a chopstick. Any chopstick will do. Make sure it is wood. Put some force to pull the string just like that. Basically, it's just a beautification of the string. Then voila, we are done. Well, cut the extra strings carefully, not to cut the strings in the middle, or else you are pretty much screwed up. Yep, just like so, and we're done. And that is how you string a badminton racket.